Today I am going to be cleaning the Hoover H3 500, the pet version. I have just removed the battery because before you do any cleaning you must always remember to remove the battery. Now I am going to be cleaning the canister. As you can see, there's the filter, and then the inner side you've got this blue inner bit to the canister. I'm just making sure that all the fluff has come out of the canister before I start to clean. I am only using warm water to clean. I am not putting any more chemicals or cleaning agents onto the Hoover as I clean it. The bottom of the canister comes off, so it's better to clean. You can get into all of the nooks and crannies to get all of the dust and debris out. Once I have all of the dust and debris out, I will then leave it on the draining board and continue with the rest of the canister. And now moving on to the filter, just literally rinsing and rubbing and getting all of the dust and debris off of the filter, making sure it's nice and clean. A vacuum, especially a corded one, if the filter is dirty it won't work as well as it can. I have just noticed that there is some fluff in the bottom of the canister, so I just want to get that out. I've used the vacuum tool. It's a little hook that comes with the vacuum. Absolutely amazing. It pulls the dog hair and fluff out all the time. Now, as you can see, there is a lot of dust and debris on there. There is a little black catch on the end which does come off, and that gives you access to inside, so you can make sure it is nice and clean on the inside too. Now I am rinsing off again with only water the inner part of the dust collecting cavity. It has a little metal handle to help you pull it out, and there's lots of little holes that I need to make sure are dust free. Now I am going to move on to cleaning the actual body of the vacuum, but I am not going to get it wet. I have gone to get a cloth which I'm going to dampen and then wring out really well, so it is literally a damp cloth, and I am going to make sure that all the fluff and debris is out of the vacuum. As you can see there, I have a little pile of fluff that has got caught, and I've pulled that out with the tool, and then I'm going to go back to wiping the vacuum with the damp cloth because I want it to look nice, make sure there is no blockages, and to make sure it is nice and clean. I'm just about to take off the tool that sits on the vacuum at all times, and it's very simple. It does just come off, and again I am just going to be wiping that over with my damp cloth to make sure that it is clean and dust free. Then I'm going to go back to the main part of the vacuum where again I am just wiping it over just to get the dust. I am now going to be turning my attention to the bottom part of the vacuum. Is literally you just lift up this catch and the whole of the brush comes out. Again, I am not going to get this part of the vacuum wet. I am just going to be wiping it over with a damp cloth to make sure that everything is free from any debris and it all is clear. These are the little attachments that you put in the bottom of the vacuum if you're using, I think this one's for the carpet, and then there's one if you use it on flat surfaces, not carpet. They can be fiddly to put in sometimes, but literally once you get the hang of where they go, it is quite simple and straightforward to put them in and out. I tend to leave these ones in because I tend to use the vacuum on carpet all the time. As you can see, I am cleaning all of the little areas where dust has collected, and the inside bit of the glass where you can see the roller brush through as well. And I'm just going to unclick the top section so I can then clean in and around the rest of the hose area. And now that is clean, I'm just going to get a pair of scissors so I can free the cat, it's not cat fur, it's dog fur and hair from the bottom of the roller. Literally just going to slice it so I can pull it off. And there I am, I'm literally just pulling off all of that hair that has gathered onto the brush bar and any dust as well. I have noticed with this vacuum that I don't get much hair trapped in the brush. I have had vacuums that hold on to more of the hair and get stuck and jammed. This one does seem quite good. Just using the tool that comes with the vacuum. It's a brilliant little tool. It's got a hook one end and a little brush the other, that I'm just literally ensuring everything is nice and clean before I finish with the cleaning of the Hoover H3 500 cordless pet vacuum.